Hey guys, GhostWar38 here, wanted to bring you another figure review. Today I'm going to be showing you my very limited and small Oktober Guard collection. I showed you some of the original line that was in the 3 comic packs in my haul video, and I've already showed you Dragonsky. That was in the haul video as well, but today I wanted to focus on these two. This is their Oktober Guard officer and the first commanding officer before being replaced by Red Star. This is Colonel Brekov. I found these two here off of eBay. The guy had a couple of them for sale as well. Brekov, Schrage, Horror Show, Stormovig, and the general, their leader, the one Brekov, and then eventually Red Star reported to Iron Bear. And of course there was also Dinah. And then a JoeCon exclusive, which is where this version of Dragonsky comes from, is Big Bear. I'm going to be completely honest with you. These guys here, Brekov, Schrage, and some of the others were released in the 2012 convention set. There is no way I'm going to be able to pick all of those up because I've seen people want exorbitant prices to near impossible to want to find. There is a set right now that I looked as of this recording. The guy wants almost $1 million for it, and that includes everything. The box is in there, the certificate with what number that it was printed on, like what run it came out of, all the figures, all the accessories, all the file cards, which came exactly like these. The cards here for Schrage and Brekov are the exact cards that were in the box set. And yeah, it was insane. So I'm not picking all of these up. I'm just picking some of them up because these are ones that I like. And these are the ones I could find an affordable price for after finally arguing with the guy enough about wanting to lower the price and all. So my persistence and stubbornness paid off. But anyway, with that little plug out of the way, let's get started and actually get this video underway. The first one here is Brekov. Has this nice little green Oktober Guard stand. Even has the name printed on it in a nice green color. I like his boots. It's a really nice shiny black. It's a really nice shiny black. He takes good care of him. As a military man, of course he would. Everything you see on the figure is everything he came with. The stand, the 2 guns, his pistol, and the hat, which is removable. The guns, I don't know what they are. I'm not really a gun expert, so I couldn't tell you. There we go. Snaps right back on. The type of guns he has, I couldn't tell you. So I'm not going to try. I'm sure someone out there who has a more knowledge of firearms could probably be able to tell you. Brekov was assassinated in one of the later issues of G.I. Joe, and that's when Red Star eventually took over. And then eventually the whole team got killed, except for Dinah, and a lot of them came back as, in the IDW run, they were later revealed to be as, they came back, they were cyborgs. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, a little bit of background on Brekov. His name is Ivan Nikolaevich Brekov. Tactical strategist, secondary military specialization infantry, and he was born in Odessa, Ukraine. He says, quote, "Is the G.I. Joe team merely the inferior American counterpart of the Oktober Guard?" His rank is colonel. And then this one here is Schrage. His name is classified. He's a tactical advisor. He was from East Germany, and his rank is sergeant. It says, Schrage is the exchange officer from the NVA, or National Volksarmee, National People's Army. He is a true infantryman that is more comfortable on the battlefield than anywhere else. He is a man of action rather than words. His Oktober Guard teammates know him for his monosyllabic comments and protracted silences, but more so for his reliability, determination, and courage. Fancy speeches mean little when you're chin deep in the firefight and outnumbered by the enemy 3-1. That's exactly when Schrage appears at your side and fight until the very last round of ammo is gone. He's got natural feel for battle tactics and can be relied on to figure a fast, clean way to get the job done. Words are nothing. How you fight, that's everything. And that's a quote from his file card. Nice little picture here on the art. And yeah. Schrage has everything he came with. He has the AK-47, which is painted all black here. He has what looks like, I imagine, is an M60 machine gun. The ammo clip does come out. He also has a little pouch here that I draped over his neck. And he also has a backpack full of supplies and everything else. Personally, I like Brekov out of the two. And of course, here's Dragonski. I showed him off a little bit. His name is Andrei Freslov. He was born in Moscow, Russia. His specialty was infantry and special weapons, and he was also a mechanical engineer. Dragonski may not be a founding member of the Oktober Guard, the Russian Warsaw equivalent of G.I. Joe, but he's nevertheless one of its longest-standing members. For many years, he has served as both mechanic for the team's vehicles and the flamethrower weapon expert. He takes full advantage of this when combating the enemies of Mother Russia. He can aim a fiery blast with amazing precision and never seems to be bothered by the intense heat. Dragonski has remained a faithful part of Oktober Guard team despite various voluntary and involuntary roster changes. Shifts in the command structure, as in when Brekov was killed and Red Star took over. And even the fall of the Soviet Empire itself. That's reference to the real world fall of the Soviet Union during the Cold War of the 80s. He feels that glasnost and perestroika do not apply to him, as his sense of duty to the old ways is grandfathered in, so his patriotic love of the homeland is more than justified. And his quote is, "I fight fire with fire." Now, Dragonski, of course, he comes here with an iconic flamethrower. Now, I don't know if he came with this weapon in the packaging, but he also came with a AK-47 as well. The helmet is removable. There's a little air hose attached to the nozzle here. The hose is bendable to a little bit. The helmet's a bit stiff to get off, but once you do, his head is wrapped in a hood, so you can see his face there. And that's really all about it. I like the Oktober Guard. I think they're an interesting group of people. They are pretty much, like the short clip said, the Russian equivalent of G.I. Joe. I like a lot of their team members. If the figures weren't so expensive and hard to find, I wouldn't mind picking some more of them up. But as it stands, I have the 80s figures and the three you see here before you. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this little look here. And oh yeah, before I forget, the figure molds and body molds are all from the 25th anniversary, so all the joints apply there. So I hope you guys like this brief little look here, and do all those normal YouTube things. Click the like to share support for G.I. Joe, Cobra, or if you're an Oktober Guard fan, comment below your favorite team member. Be sure to click that bell notification and turn your settings on to all, and subscribe for more content like this and more G.I. Joe related content. So until then, I'll see you guys next time with another video. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. And yo, Joe.